From the vibrant coral reefs teeming with life to the vast savannas where creatures great and small roam free, our planet pulsates with an intricate web of interconnectedness. Each element, each organism, plays a role in the delicate balance of existence. And just as nature operates on principles of cause and effect, attraction and repulsion, so too do our own lives seem governed by similar laws. Welcome to our exploration of the law of attraction, a concept that suggests our thoughts and emotions attract corresponding experiences and realities into our lives. It is a notion that has resonated through the ages, whispered on the winds of ancient wisdom and echoed in the halls of modern thought. Like seeds carried across continents, this idea has taken root in diverse cultures, often manifesting in unique and fascinating ways. We begin our journey by delving into the spiritual traditions that have long contemplated the power of the mind and its influence on our reality. From the ancient Vedas of Hinduism to the profound teachings of Buddhism, we'll uncover how these ancient practices viewed the interconnectedness of thought, action, and destiny. Let us embark on this voyage of discovery, exploring the rich tapestry of beliefs and practices that have shaped humanity's understanding of the law of attraction, and perhaps in doing so, gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In the vibrant tapestry of Indian spirituality, Hinduism stands as a testament to the enduring power of ancient wisdom. For millennia, its followers have believed in a cosmic dance governed by the law of karma, a Sanskrit word that translates to action. Every thought, every word, every deed creates a ripple effect, shaping not only our present but also the course of our future lives. This intricate web of cause and effect is not seen as punishment or reward, but rather as a natural consequence of our choices. Just as a seed sown in fertile ground will inevitably sprout and grow, so too will our actions bear fruit in this life or the next. The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred Hindu text, eloquently reminds us, "For a man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is." Bhagavad Gita 6:5. This profound interconnectedness extends beyond our individual actions to encompass the very fabric of existence. The Chandogya Upanishad, another revered scripture, states, "A person consists of his desire. As is his desire, so is his will. As is his will, so is his deed. Whatever deed he does, that he will reap." Chandogya Upanishad 3.14.1. This ancient wisdom underscores the profound power of our thoughts and desires in shaping our reality. Hinduism, in its timeless wisdom, invites us to consider the weight of our actions and the far-reaching consequences of our choices. It reminds us that we are not merely passive observers in the unfolding drama of life, but active participants with the power to shape our own destiny. Central to the Hindu understanding of the law of attraction is the concept of Sankalpa, often translated as resolve or intention. It is the seed of desire planted in the fertile ground of the mind, imbued with the power to manifest in the physical world. Just as a skilled gardener carefully chooses the seeds they sow, so too are we encouraged to cultivate positive and purposeful intentions. But Sankalpa is more than mere wishful thinking. It is a conscious and deliberate act of aligning ourselves with our highest purpose, our Dharma. Dharma, a complex term often translated as duty, virtue or righteousness, encompasses the inherent qualities and actions that are in harmony with the cosmic order. When our thoughts, words and actions are aligned with our Dharma, we create a powerful synergy, attracting experiences and opportunities that resonate with our true nature. Like a river flowing effortlessly towards the ocean, life becomes a journey of effortless manifestation when we are in harmony with our purpose. Hinduism, through its profound insights into karma, sankalpa and dharma, offers a timeless roadmap for navigating the intricate dance of life. It reminds us that we are not merely at the mercy of external forces, but possess within us the power to shape our reality through conscious thought, intention and action. From the snow-capped Himalayas to the lush jungles of Southeast Asia, the teachings of Buddhism have spread across the world, carrying with them a message of mindfulness, compassion and liberation from suffering. Central to this ancient tradition is the understanding that our minds are powerful instruments capable of creating both joy and sorrow. The Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, taught that our thoughts are like seeds and our minds like fertile fields. Just as a single seed can sprout and grow into a mighty tree, so too can a single thought take root in our minds and shape our entire experience of reality. He famously proclaimed, "We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world." This profound insight lies at the heart of Buddhist teachings on the law of attraction. By becoming aware of our thoughts, we gain the power to choose which ones we nurture and which ones we let go of. Through the practice of mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, cultivating a state of calm awareness that allows us to make conscious choices. This mastery of the mind is not about suppressing or denying our thoughts, but rather about developing a compassionate and discerning relationship with them. Just as a skilled archer carefully aims their arrow, so too can we learn to direct our thoughts with precision and intention, creating the reality we wish to experience. Christianity, a faith embraced by billions across the globe, also holds profound insights into the power of attraction. Central to this is the concept of faith, an unwavering belief in the unseen. Just as a farmer sows seeds with the expectation of a future harvest, so too does Christianity emphasize the principle of reaping what you sow. This principle, woven throughout its teachings, suggests that our thoughts and actions are seeds that ultimately yield their intended consequences. Proverbs 23:7 aptly captures this. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. This powerful verse underscores the significance of our inner world, reminding us that our thoughts shape our reality. Just as a seed determines the nature of its fruit, our dominant thoughts shape the course of our lives. This principle is further echoed in Galatians 6:7, "Do not be deceived, God is not mocked, for whatever one sows, that will he also reap." This serves as a potent reminder that we are bound to the consequences of our actions, both positive and negative. The Gospel of Mark further illuminates the profound connection between belief and manifestation in the words of Jesus. "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." This passage encapsulates the essence of the law of attraction within a Christian context, emphasizing the transformative power of unwavering faith. When our beliefs align with our desires and we approach the divine with unwavering conviction, we open ourselves to receiving the blessings we seek. The power of the spoken word is another recurring theme in Christianity. From the very beginning, in the book of Genesis, we see that God created the world through words. This divine act of creation serves as a powerful archetype for the creative potential within each of us. Our words, imbued with belief and intention, possess a vibratory frequency that resonates with the universe. Just as a seed carries within it the blueprint for a mighty oak, our words carry the potential to shape our reality. By aligning our words with our deepest desires and speaking them with conviction, we tap into this creative power and set in motion the process of manifestation. Our journey through the world's wisdom traditions now takes us to Islam, a faith rooted in submission to the divine will of Allah. The Islamic perspective on the law of attraction emphasizes the concepts of Niyyah and Tawakkul, intention and reliance on God. Niyyah, often translated as intention, lies at the heart of Islamic teachings. It underscores the significance of aligning our actions with a pure and sincere purpose. Every act, no matter how small, carries weight when infused with righteous intention. This concept is beautifully illustrated in a hadith narrated by Umar ibn al-Khattab, where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Actions are according to intentions, and everyone will get what they intended." This profound statement highlights the importance of conscious living, where our actions are a reflection of our inner alignment. Tawakkul, on the other hand, embodies the principle of complete trust and reliance on Allah. It is an active surrender to the divine plan, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. This doesn't imply a passive acceptance, but rather a deep understanding that our efforts are only one part of a larger cosmic dance. In Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 286, the Quran states, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. This verse offers comfort and reassurance, reminding us that we are supported by a power greater than ourselves. Our capacity to manifest is not solely dependent on our own limited strength, but is amplified by our connection to the divine. This surrender to the divine will is not about relinquishing our dreams, but rather about aligning our desires with the highest good. When our intentions are pure, our efforts sincere, and our trust in Allah unwavering, we open ourselves to receiving blessings beyond our wildest imagination. It's important to note that while the law of attraction emphasizes the power of our thoughts and beliefs, the Islamic perspective reminds us that ultimately it is Allah who is the ultimate creator and granter of wishes. Our role is to strive with sincerity and leave the outcome to the divine wisdom. This understanding fosters a sense of humility and gratitude, recognizing that we are part of a larger cosmic order. By surrendering to the divine will, we tap into a power that transcends our limited understanding and open ourselves to receiving the blessings that are meant for us. Our exploration of ancient wisdom now leads us to Judaism, a faith deeply rooted in the covenant between God and Abraham. Central to the Jewish understanding of manifestation is the concept of Emunah, often translated as faith or belief. However, Emunah encompasses more than just intellectual assent. It's a deep trust in God's plan and an unwavering belief in His promises. This trust is not passive, it's an active engagement with life, a commitment to living in accordance with God's will, as expressed through the Torah and the mitzvot or commandments. This active faith is the fertile ground from which our desires can manifest. The power of words, particularly Hebrew words, is also highly significant in Jewish mysticism. The act of speaking is considered a creative force, echoing the divine act of creation described in Genesis. This concept is deeply rooted in Kabbalah, the mystical tradition within Judaism which explores the hidden meanings and power of Hebrew letters and words. The practice of Koch Hadibur, the power of speech, emphasizes the importance of mindful communication. Our words, imbued with intention and spoken with awareness, can have a profound impact on our reality and the world around us. The Book of Proverbs, a collection of wisdom sayings, offers insights into the connection between our thoughts and our reality. Proverbs 18:21 states, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." This potent verse emphasizes the creative and destructive potential of our words. By choosing to focus on the positive, speaking words of blessing and encouragement, we cultivate an environment conducive to growth and manifestation. Conversely, negativity and harmful speech can create obstacles and hinder our progress. In Pirkei Avot, a compilation of ethical teachings from the rabbinic tradition, we find the following wisdom. Rabbi Akiva said, "Everything is foreseen, yet free will is given." Pirkei Avot 2:1. This profound statement encapsulates the delicate balance between divine providence and human agency. While we are ultimately responsible for our choices and actions, we also acknowledge that there's a greater plan unfolding. This understanding fosters a sense of humility and encourages us to surrender to the wisdom of the universe, trusting that we are guided and supported on our journey. From the bustling cities to the serene mountains of China, a philosophy emerged centuries ago, emphasizing harmony with the natural order of the universe, Taoism. Central to this ancient wisdom is the concept of the Tao, often described as the way or the flow. It represents the underlying principle that governs the cosmos, an invisible force driving the ebb and flow of all things. Imagine a river, its waters meandering through the landscape, effortlessly navigating obstacles in its path. The Tao, like the river, invites us to move with life's currents, to embrace change and adapt to the ever-shifting circumstances that surround us. This isn't about passive acceptance, but rather a mindful alignment with the natural order. Just as a tree bends in the wind, remaining rooted yet flexible, Taoism encourages us to find our own inner strength amidst life's challenges. By aligning ourselves with the Tao, we tap into a source of wisdom and resilience, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life with grace and ease. It is in this harmonious dance with the universe that we discover true peace and fulfillment. This ancient philosophy reminds us that forcing our will upon the world often leads to resistance and struggle. Instead, by understanding and aligning ourselves with the natural flow of the Tao, we can achieve our goals effortlessly, much like a leaf floating downstream, guided by the current. Central to Taoist thought is the concept of Wu Wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action. This may seem paradoxical, but it speaks to the power of aligning ourselves with the Tao, allowing events to unfold naturally and acting in accordance with the natural order. It's about discerning when to act and when to step back, allowing things to take their course. Imagine a skilled gardener who understands the needs of their plants, providing the right conditions for them to thrive. They do not force growth, but nurture it, working in harmony with nature's rhythms. This is the essence of Wu Wei, a delicate balance of action and inaction, of effort and ease. In our own lives, practicing Wu Wei involves letting go of the need to control every outcome, to surrender to the wisdom of the universe. It's about trusting that by aligning ourselves with the Tao, we are guided towards our highest good, even if the path is not always clear. This doesn't mean we remain passive in the face of challenges. Instead, it encourages us to act with intention, clarity, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. By embracing Wu Wei, we tap into a wellspring of wisdom, allowing us to navigate life's complexities with grace, effectiveness, and a sense of effortless flow. As we journeyed through ancient wisdom, we now arrive at the cusp of the 20th century, witnessing the rise of new thought. This movement, a blend of philosophy, spirituality, and self-help, brought forth revolutionary ideas that resonated deeply with a rapidly changing world. At its core lay the profound belief in the power of thought to shape reality. Pioneers like Wallace Wattles, in his seminal work The Science of Getting Rich, emphasized the creative potential of the mind. He argued that by aligning our thoughts with our desires and focusing on abundance, we could attract wealth and prosperity into our lives. This concept, though revolutionary at the time, echoed the ancient wisdom we've encountered, demonstrating the timeless nature of these principles. Napoleon Hill, another influential figure in the New Thought movement, further solidified the link between thought and achievement. Through his extensive research on the habits of successful individuals, Hill identified a set of principles he believed to be instrumental in achieving success, with a strong emphasis on positive thinking, visualization, and unwavering belief in oneself. This emphasis on the power of the mind resonated deeply with individuals seeking to take control of their lives and manifest their dreams. From attracting wealth to achieving success, the New Thought movement offered a framework for understanding and harnessing the creative potential within each of us. Central to New Thought and its modern interpretations is the concept of manifestation, the ability to bring our desires into reality through the power of thought, belief, and focused intention. This isn't about wishful thinking, but rather a deliberate and conscious process of aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our desired outcomes. One of the key tools in this process is visualization, the practice of creating a clear and vivid mental picture of our goals as if they were already achieved. By repeatedly engaging in this practice, we impress these images upon our subconscious mind, influencing our thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately our actions, leading us towards the realization of our aspirations. Rhonda Byrne, in her best-selling book The Secret, brought the concept of the law of attraction to a global audience. She presented a simplified framework for manifestation, emphasizing the importance of gratitude, positive thinking, and visualizing our desires as already achieved. This accessible approach resonated with millions, sparking a renewed interest in the power of the mind to shape reality. While the methods and interpretations may vary, the fundamental principle remains the same. Our thoughts are creative forces, shaping our experiences and influencing the world around us. By understanding and harnessing this power, we become conscious creators of our reality, manifesting the life we desire. From the ancient teachings of Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and Taoism to the modern principles of New Thought, we've journeyed through diverse cultures and philosophies, uncovering a common thread: the profound power of our thoughts and intentions to shape our reality. Despite differences in language, customs, and interpretations, the underlying message remains consistent. Whether we call it karma, dharma, faith, Niyyah, Emunah, Tao, or the law of attraction, the essence remains the same. Our inner world shapes our outer experience. What we focus on, believe in, and act upon has a direct impact on the life we create. This is not merely a philosophical concept, but a fundamental principle woven into the very fabric of our existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the law of attraction as seen through various spiritual lenses. Remember, the power of your thoughts and intentions can shape your reality. Until next time, stay positive and keep attracting the life you